If you think about it, technically an airplane can only fly when there is human blood inside of it. Well, let's be real, mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. Heaven or hell, let's rock. This is a terrifying implication that airplanes are fueled by our blood, and I've been doing blood magic in Minecraft, I get how it goes, but I feel like we can definitely come up with a better fuel than human blood. It just does not seem that calorically dense. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today we are looking at r/Tumblr. A subreddit dedicated to posts that have escaped the quarantine zone known as Tumblr. The site's lost its value, but it's gained other propositions in that the posts there are they're just still fire. They're beautiful, I love them, so let's just get right into it. I'd freaking love this movie. Concept: woman makes deal with demon to have its child in exchange for eternal life or some crap. Woman then makes the deal with a witch and offers her firstborn for riches and something. Woman then dumps demon baby on the witch and absconds with her winnings and leaves the witch and demon fighting for custody. Half demon baby grows up learning magic and visiting hell on the weekends and every second Christmas. Does the woman act as some sort of vodka aunt who only shows up sometimes to teach the child how to work the system? Here you go, Timmy, have a new Xbox. This year I'm gonna teach you the ins and outs of magical tax evasion. She does now! Well, she sounds like a terrible mother overall. That's a wonderful way to game the system, although it's a little bit exploitive, but I think that's kind of the point. Honestly, though, I would watch the heck out of this movie. This sounds like it would be the funniest magical rom-com. You know what I mean? The demon and the witch fall in love. I feel like this would be an excellent movie. Please do not touch. Some humans would do anything to see if it was possible to do it. If you put a large switch in a cave somewhere and with a sign that says "End of World Switch," please do not touch. The paint wouldn't even have time to dry. Harry Pratchett, the thief of time. And there's a sign. Ridiculously, said Dean. You have to read it, I assume, the sign which says "Do not under any circumstances open this door." Of course I read it, said Ridiculously. Why do you think I want it opened? Why, said the lecturer in recent runes. To see why they wanted it shut, of course. This exchange contains almost everything you need to know about human civilization. At least those bits of it that are now under the sea, fenced off, or still smoking. Terry Pratchett, Hogfather. Look, I think my personal favorite, implication of this is, I am now become death, destroyer of worlds. My brother in Christ, you made the most destructive thing mankind has ever made, and then the next sentence you say is, God, what have I done? You know what you did. Humanity is always fueled by curiosity, and that's what's absolutely beautiful about us, and also terrible about us. But you know what is also beautiful and terrible? Subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, and maybe even a cheeky little comment, because all of these things help us make more videos, and I want to become YouTuber, creator of video. But it's hard to do that unless you follow these simple steps, so by all means, please, allow me to become YouTuber, creator of content, thank you. Being a healer is like bottoming for gamers. It's true, but he shouldn't say it. No, this is wrong. People always say, oh, the tanks are the ones who set the pace. The tanks are the ones who are in control of the situation. I would defy you to say no. No, they are not. If I am playing White Mage, you beg for those heals. I've got glares to cast. I've got holies to cast. If you want healing, kneel and beg. And that's just the end of it. Healing is not bottoming for gamers. It's hardcore topping. Holy crap, this guy in the bus talking to a girl about how he trades stocks, and she goes, "Have you seen American Psycho?" And he said, "No, I don't watch movies, I'm too busy trading!" Oh! I saw a post on Male Living Space. It was just I have everything I need in my new setup. And it was this beautiful penthouse apartment with a lawn chair in the center and some sort of stock trading app just up on his computer. It was like a parody. Well, the lettuce won after all. They've projected a lettuce onto the House of Parliament. I can barely believe it, but this is real. So for my American viewers who haven't seen the memes, someone put a head of lettuce up when Liz Truss took I think, whatever the British equivalent of the oath of office is. And the lettuce lasted longer than Liz did. So for a brief period of time, London had 2 people named Liz ruling it, then it went down to 1, now it's back down to none. So there's your context. I don't want to be broke. Money can't buy happiness is such a baby boomer concept. I don't want excessive wealth to buy a gold-plated toilet seat, Karen. I just wish I wasn't crying because I can't afford spaghetti and rent after working 40 hours a week. Looking at the notes, I guess y'all are poor too, huh? I'll be real, I hate the concept of money can't buy happiness. It can, because it allows you to have the freedom to pursue your fulfillment. Money can buy happiness. You should find fulfillment wherever you can, but money certainly helps. Release the YOBBY. I had a dream where I met Yoshi's dad, but his name was YOBBY and he looked like this. Consider the following. YOBBY does not use his tongue to obtain objects. His jaw just unhinges like a basking shark and he simply scoops anything he desires into it. But here's the thing, do you mean like this? Or like this? I don't want to talk to you anymore. You seem bad and evil. That has an herbivore's teeth, which I appreciate. But that's terrifying. The first one looks so cute and charming, and then the second one is just like a nightmare. Ugh. Rant about sci-fi phones. Dear science fiction TV show writers, this will never exist. No one ever wants this. Never in a million years will we want someone to see their own fingers while watching a video on their phone, or let everyone in front of them see what's on their screen. Nobody will ever want to spend 20 minutes looking for their phone because this goddamn thing has active camo. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this. I also, there's so many prototype phones that exist right now that can never be, like the phone that projects on your wrist, and this is just, it's garbo poo-poo butts. It's awful. Brain must find person. Makes phone call, walks around in circles. Fun fact, your brain is trying to find the person you're talking to because it hears them, but can't see them. Stupid brain. I'm gonna be real, I think we can only speculate on this one. I pace because I get anxious making a phone call. And I think that's a very human thing, but that's just me. Other people will have other reasons for doing the exact same thing. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think this is the case. I think this is the case for some people, but I genuinely like to just pace because it helps me with thinking and it helps me, stay calm. Title. When I was in elementary school, I thought the reason we were supposed to capitalize the first letter of people's names was a sign of respect. So I always refused to capitalize the name of my 4th grade teacher, or George Bush, because I did not respect them. Lowercase. Derogatory. I love the fact that they refuse to acknowledge anyone they don't like with their proper noun. Something about that absolutely gets me. It's the ultimate disrespect. You are not a thing. You are not a person. You are a concept, and I will address you as such and nothing else. Never give up! Congratulations, you finally found the exit. Now turn your phone upside down to hear the victory music. I don't get it. Oh, god damn it! For context, if you would turn your phone upside down right now. Whoop, do it again, it looks like the video flipped. Oh, one more time, it looks like the video flipped. But here, we'll just flip it for you. It's Rick Astley. It's Rick Astley. Just let that sink in. If you're cold, they're cold. Let that sink in. And his name was Jason, an NSA agent in a suit looking through my laptop camera. She's on her phone. Our data shows she's got Tumblr open on her laptop, but she has Tumblr open on her phone. Double check her browser? Some nerd hired straight out of college. Types rapidly. Yeah, she's definitely got Tumblr open on her laptop. The NSA agent softly. So why is she looking at it on her phone? My husband and myself have served in the military, and when we call home from overseas, our lines are monitored and on a short delay so no sensitive information is revealed. The line will just go dead if you say something you're not supposed to. Now, these calls are monitored by a department in the military called Signal Corps. When we talk on my husband's last deployment, we had a running joke that we'd say hi to the signal guy Fred. So this continued for his entire 12-month deployment, and we made sure to say hi or bye to signal guy Fred every phone call. On his final phone call before returning home, we made sure to thank signal guy Fred for his time and wish him farewell. So before I disconnected the call, I wished Fred the best and thanked him for his service. My phone was on speaker mode. I was cooking dinner, and my name was hovering on the end call phone when I heard the softest little, "My name is Jason." That's kind of sweet. I mean, I know that they know that their phone is being monitored, so it's not creepy, but it's a little creepy, but it's also a little bit sweet. I want to believe that this happens. I want to believe. That's the Metal Gear Solid guy, right? A game that keeps track of how many cutscenes you skip, and that determines how invested your character acts during cutscenes and in gameplay moments. If you skip too many cutscenes, the game won't give you highlights on the map to show you where to go, because you didn't pay enough attention to have made the notes on the map yourself. Somewhere, Hideo Kojima just got the largest election. Yeah, no, this is something he would do. I can imagine the Psycho Mantis cutscene. Player! It seems you've skipped all of the dialogue up to this point. Allow me to give you an unskippable recap for your records. It's important to understand why you're here. Player, it seems you like beans, yes? You have Dr. Robotnik's mean bean machine on your system. Psycho Mantis was ahead of his time. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use a reminder that moviegoer number 5! You like beans, yes? That's why you're in Cause 2. If you do want more r/Tumblr, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.